Thanks, Mike. Days of looting and rioting continue in the streets of France after a 17-year-old was shot and killed by police last Tuesday. More than 2,000 people have been arrested so far. Fox News correspondent Ryan Chicolte is in London with the latest.
France says they have deployed 45,000 police officers onto the streets of Paris and several other French cities as the country looks to deal with the violence that has rocked that country all week now. The police saying they have now arrested more than 2,400 people since the violence began on Tuesday after an unarmed 17-year-old boy was shot dead by a policeman during a traffic stop. The good news, the police say the intensity of the violence looks like it is on the decline. Even still, more than 200 police officers have been injured. Looters, meanwhile, ransacking hundreds of stores, including an Apple store and a gun shop this weekend. Meanwhile, hundreds turned out for the boy's funeral Saturday in a suburb of Paris called Nanterre. The boy's name is Nael, and he is of Algerian and Moroccan descent, something that has added a racial element to this, like we saw in the killing of George Floyd. An eyewitness says Nael hit the accelerator by accident after he was hit on the head by a policeman. The lawyer for the policeman, who is under arrest, says he didn't mean to shoot the boy in the chest, but slipped when the car jolted forward. Meanwhile, President Emmanuel Macron just canceled a trip to Germany, a really important one, would have been the first state visit in decades, because he faces two domestic challenges, of course, addressing concerns about police bias and violence while also restoring order in that country. And, of course, the big concern is what happens now. So far, the violence in France has been limited to the outskirts of Paris and several other big cities, far away, generally speaking, from the places that tourists tend to visit. The police will be hoping that if they can't stop the violence, they can at least contain it. In London, Ryan Chilcote, Fox News.